Happy 31st birthday!
Hello everybody, I'm here and I'm back today, and it's a weekend time, so we're gonna play some Silent Hill 3. I have tried to play that game last week, but my overall anxiety kind of stopped me from doing that. And today we're gonna try to do a story run of this game. I'm gonna have to correct my microphone because right now I'm cleaning my glasses too, because I couldn't do that earlier. So yeah, Silent Hill 3 story run. I am not playing this game enough, and I need to change that, because Silent Hill 3 is a good game. Hey Turin, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. I'm just gonna switch to the in-game and give you a shout out. There we go. Have a shout out. You're constantly playing Fallout 4. Last time you were doing the point lookout thingamajig, the addition to the Fallout 4. Alright, but without further ado, I'm just gonna jump into the game. I already have the disc inside of the PC, so it's just boot.
We picked up 140 Stimpaks here.
Now, okay, there we go. OBS have captured. I'm gonna keep preview active. I'm doing pretty alright. I managed to get some sleep, so I'm definitely doing better. And I'm eager to have my revenge upon this game, since last weekend I got way too pissed off at the game because I basically forgot to pick up a map at the hospital, and I got stupid lost and I didn't know what to do. Okay, there we go. Alright, that was an intro to the game. I simply decided to let it play. For this playthrough, I'm gonna do extra new game. We're gonna play on normal difficulty level and on normal riddle level. And I think we're gonna have a cutscene right here. I believe.
What a nightmare. Dad, it's me. Yeah. Sorry I didn't call sooner. Yeah, I guess I was. Anyway, I'm coming home now. Oh, I didn't get that thing you asked me to. Okay. Okay, I will. I love you too, Dad.
Heather, I need to speak with you. My name is Douglas Cartland. I'm a detective.
A detective? Really? Well, nice talking to you.
Hold on. There's someone that wants to meet you. Just let me have an hour. No, half an hour of your time.
My daddy always told me not to talk to strangers.
This is very important. It's about your birth.
I'm not interested. Are you still following me? Do I have to scream?
Sorry. I'll wait here.
Alright, so right off the bat, there's one major difference in the game when you start a New Game Plus. There's a nightmare sequence with Heather before she wakes up in the restaurant. And she basically, it's basically a part of an amusement park that we're gonna get through much later in the game. But this is basically the part that we have just missed. This is why she reacted, oh, what a nightmare. And basically when you start a fresh new game, you're always gonna get that part with the amusement park. Which I'm gonna start the new fresh save on during the Halloween marathon, which is, well, 3 weeks from here now. The other thing that I also wanted to mention is that during the cutscenes I'm gonna try to talk as less as possible, because I know that it's a my thing that I tend to say the cutscenes are important. I even change the scenes while I'm talking through the cutscenes. So yeah, I should really try not to talk. Hello Slick, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. And yeah, there are gonna be a couple things that are basically not designated, but they are specific for the New Game Plus. So yeah, from this point on, it's pretty much playthrough, and this is the thing that we're gonna use to save the game. But because I'm using the PS2 emulation, I'm pretty much just going to use the save state. Okay, there's no weapon over here. I think at a certain point you get an infinite submachine gun in that spot. But yeah, my Saturday is definitely going better. I mean, I managed to get some sleep, so that already raised my spirits a little bit. Wake up, went to the gym, get back to the gym, you know. Pretty much a day like every other. I don't really do that much special things in life, you know. Go out, go to the gym, get back, shower, chores, making sure that the house is at least relatively clean because of my dust allergy. Hold up. Okay. All right, I just need to figure out an option or two. Don't worry about it. All right, now we're good. I simply need to do something within the emulator, which is thankfully under one button. I wasn't sure that I turned on the settings appropriately. Okay, what do we have here? A half-closed shop and no other exit.
Stay back! Get the hell away from me! What the hell is this thing?
It's a monster. Oh, actually, I think I know exactly who should say it. Where this?
It's a monster.
There we go. Richard takes the lead. Okay, now when it comes to this game, it is actually more appropriate to try to avoid as many monsters as it is possible. Because if I'm gonna try to kill every single monster in the game, that's gonna be pretty impossible. I mean, it is possible. The thing is, the more monsters you kill, the more of a different ending you're gonna get. There are two basic endings to the game. An ending in which, well, without taking spoilers, there's basically two different endings. One of them is basically darker than the other, and the body that is over here, on the ground, that is basically a model of Ranjo Roscoe from Silent Hill 2. And this monster over here is also a model from Silent Hill 2, only in Silent Hill 2, I don't remember the name of the monster, but this monster was underutilized, so they basically have decided to copy the monster and just place it in Silent Hill 3, which is not bad because you only see this monster in Silent Hill 2 for like maybe a minute. Ooh, unlocked. Yeah, I forgot this is not Resident Evil 3, and I cannot make the rotation, 180 rotation. Also, I should switch to in-game, and there's a map. Yep, the map. Oh boy, are we gonna need that map. And we definitely will. Okay, so we have this door unlocked, and what about the other doors? It's the famous fetish of Silent Hill games. Every single door that you see is gonna be pretty much locked. Okay, so we have unlocked this, and we know that there's a staircase inside of this building. There's also elevator, but it's not functional. It is actually good that if you have a map, you click on every single possible door so you know where you actually have to go. And immediately out of the bat, attacked by a doggy. Not very nice. I mean, not really attacked, but close enough. I was close enough to be attacked. It seems that I might only have to go through the staircase. By the way, I'm not really playing this game very often. In the matter, oh yeah, that's basically the exit. I'm not really playing this game very often. Like, I maybe play this game once every couple months. I do remember quite a bit about this game. Don't get me wrong. But undeniably, I need to play this game more often. But then again, if I'm gonna play this game way too often, it's gonna lose its charm, and I don't want that to happen. Okay, let's try to go for the staircase. As much as I have some level of knowledge about this game, I also want to keep this experience about this game as fresh as possible too. Well, we already got the bipedal boys chasing me around. More pistol bullets. And this is our... Technically, I wouldn't even call it the first puzzle. There's basically a key under those planks. Something's fallen between the table and the floor. I think it might be a key. If my arms were a little longer, I might be able to reach it. There's a huge pile of cardboard boxes on the table full of books. It's way too much of a pain to move something that heavy. It's too much of a pain. Oh my god. It's so heavy. It's so difficult. And the beam lightsaber it's a bonus weapon. Using bonus weapons also it even has like a freaking leopard, like a pattern, cheetah pattern on it. It's basically a lightsaber. It's a NG plus type of weapon, which I don't really want to use unless I'm really gonna be forced to. Also, again, you can kill all the monsters if you really feel like it, but I personally do not recommend doing that. It's mostly because of the ending that you might reach. Okay, so... am I even going the right way? Hold up. I think I missed the door. Yeah, I definitely have missed the door. I'm gonna move back and try to explore that door because I need to do that. Now, where's that door? It's over here. There we go. There was someone over here. And this actually introduces a game mechanic. Basically, as we could see, there was a dog that was so focused on the food, on the beef jerky, that he didn't want to bother us. And that's basically the mechanic. of the game. If you lay down a beef jerky on the ground, you can distract an enemy for a short amount of time, but you have to basically lay the beef jerky and either run away from the enemy for a moment and then go back, or you simply refresh the room. Can't really say for 100% how it works. But it's definitely something similar to that. Yeah, basically that's the entire game. Okay, it's locked. Dodges. That's basically us throughout this entire game. We are going to dodge a lot of things and a lot of enemies. But also during this playthrough, because it's a story playthrough, I'm going to try my best in reading every single note possible. And also we got a flamethrower, which quite honestly, against very specific enemies in this game, I'm actually willing to use this weapon. Because there are some enemies that I wish that never existed in this game. We're gonna see them later. You guys gonna know exactly which enemies I'm talking about. Helen's Bakery, crispy toasted, dead. Right to your very door. Everything on sale. There's a flyer. Crispy toasted, dead, right into your every door. Everything on sale. Helen's Bakery. Hell yeah. Okay, we also have picked up the tongs, a pair of tongs. With those pair of tongs, we can get the key, if I recall correctly. Bye. Bye. Yeah, just don't worry about these guys. Just avoid them. Okay, let me take a look at the map. So I need to go straight into the left. While also trying to avoid enemies as much as possible. Because that's basically the key. If you want to get a good ending for this game, we need to avoid conflicts. Well, of course, the boss fights don't count, because to progress in this game, you need to defeat the boss fights. Alright, so... not supplies. Yeah, use that. I wouldn't really consider that to be a cutscene. Like, if there's gonna be a conversation between two NPCs at least, I'm gonna consider that to be a cutscene. Scenes like this, I hardly can consider to be cutscenes. I've got key taken with tongues, and we can of course analyze the items. That's my house key. And examine my bestsellers, which is a bookshop that is inside of this market, inside of this mall. Apparently there's something else. Oh yeah, there's there's one mechanic about this game. If there's something important in the room, either safe spot, ammunition, important item, note, the character's head is always gonna point at it. But it's also gonna screw with me a little bit, if I could be honest. It's gonna screw with me a little bit. Am I going the right way? Yes, I do. It's gonna screw with me a little bit. Because I always try to check the room as best to my abilities. And all of a sudden it's gonna show up, hey, you didn't pick something, or there is something, and it might be important, it's gonna trigger my anxiety. Now those books over here are gonna be important for solving the puzzle. The puzzle, that description of it is actually something nearby, but there is a reference to something over here, if I'm correct. There's plenty of references to other video games on the shelf, but there's something else probably on the other shelf that if I could even show it, if I could even remotely show it, considering the camera angles, that would be great, but I don't think I can. I think there is a reference to Boston Saints somewhere over here to the movie. But I cannot really say that I see it anywhere. No, I cannot say. I know there's a reference for that though, 100%. I just don't really remember where it is. Anyway, let's do the puzzle now. Fair is foul, and foul is fair. Put these books out of order. And that's it. Of course, there is actually a hard difficulty level for this puzzle. But hard difficulty puzzles for Silent Hill 3 require you to know a little bit of Shakespearean literature. Alright, this is the only place where there's any room left. Should I just line up the books and pick it up from the floor? Yes, you should. Yes, you should, Heather. You see, we now need to set them up in the appropriate order. Do I remember what order it is? Nope. I'm actually going kind of blind. Okay, 9836 or 3698. It's gonna be most likely 9836, but this is the combination for the door, for the password. Alright, I want to exit from here. There we go, it's one of the buttons of the controller that actually functioned. And yeah, 9836. It's unlocked now. Let's go.
Hey, wait, what's going on? Where is everybody? Those weird monsters?
They've come to witness the beginning. The rebirth of paradise, despoiled by mankind.
What are you talking about?
Don't you know? Your power is needed.
How should I know?
I am Claudia.
So what?
Remember me, and your true self as well. Also, that which you must become. The one who will lead us to paradise with blood-stained hands.
Claudia, right? Did you do all this?
It was the hand of God.
I don't get it. What does she want me to remember?
Is this an emulator? Yes, indeed it is. Yes, indeed it is, because I have the original CD for the PlayStation 2, but I don't own the PlayStation 2. So I just slapped the CD into the portable drive and slapped it through the emulator, and that's it. And that was Claudia Wolf. It looks better than HD remake. What doesn't look better than HD remake? A freaking Elder Scrolls Morrowind looks better than the HD remake. Let's be honest. HD remake sucks. It's awful. It's bad. They made it so HD they eliminated the fog from Silent Hill 2. But yeah, that was Claudia Wolf. Also, when Heather have fallen down to the ground and she grabbed her head, this is pretty much what happens when I'm getting a migraine. And when it suddenly attacks, it's an absolutely awful pain. Okay, it seems like I can only use the elevator, right? With good settings on this what kind of emulator do I have? I think PCX2. Yeah, the PCX2. You can make a lot of games look and make them work properly too. And now the staple of the Silent Hill games. A portable white noise radio.
Is this a dream? It's gotta be. Not even a kid could believe in this. But when am I going to wake up?
Well, back at it again, ladies and gents. Back into the market and a new section to explore. I'm gonna go for the left section of the market first, then for the right section of the market. So, let me try to avoid the doggo, at least follow him. The first thing that we need to actually find is a light. Also a bunch of health drinks. This seems like a supply room. And of course the game gives you health drinks. Health drinks restore small portion of your health. You have 3 healing items in this game. You have small health drinks, first aid kits, and ampules. Ampules restoring your health to 100%. First aid kits are restoring more moderate amount of health, and the health drinks are restoring only a small amount of your health. Alright, so from here I need to go to the right, check the bathrooms, and then go forward. Also, if the enemies are gonna become way too much of a hassle for me, I can always drop a beef jerky. Okay, so we are here, but I don't think I should be here yet. I have not explored the right side of that section. So let me move back. Also, if the demon doggos are, I don't really know what their names are, but if the demon doggos are munching on something, basically by running away you can avoid fighting with them altogether. Oh boy. And that's a hit. Also, the other thing worth mentioning. Oh my god. Dog, you are blocking my way. The other thing that is actually worth mentioning is that this game is too freaking loud. At least the dogs are too freaking loud. And just because of that, I just forgot what I wanted to say. Congratulations. Anyway, we're just gonna move on. Maybe I'm gonna recall it as I go along. Because currently I just cannot remember. I need to find a light. And I'm pretty sure I have explored every single room over here. This is the route. This is the room where we need to find the coat hanger. And now we got 3 monsters over here. Yikes. Okay. I think I remember what I wanted to say. The interesting thing that is worth noticing about this game is that if the dogs are, I don't remember if I said it or not. I'm gonna say it anyway. It's whatever if I'm gonna repeat myself. At least it's gonna make some noise, per se. Basically, if the dogs are munching on something, they are way too focused. So if you basically run past them fast enough, they're not gonna attack you. Okay, warning. When leaving the room, be sure to turn out the lights. It will be obvious if they are not switched off. Duh. Okay, let's press this. And that's another companion. A pocket light. Which, boy, do we gonna need. Also, by the way, enemies in this game can react to two sources. Light and sound. If we're gonna have our light and radio turned on, enemies are always gonna be attracted to us. Sadly, I don't think there is a button to just disable the lights on spot. Yeah, I don't think there is a button to turn out the lights on spot on the PlayStation 2. Either way, now we have the light, and we can possibly try to search this entire section over here. Our goal right now is try to find a coat hanger for the ladder that we have to basically pull down. But I don't think I have explored everything on the other side. I know that there's a path over here. Because I just noticed that there's a broken shutter. And I think I wanted to go this way. Yeah, but it's all blocked. It's basically a solid wall and nothing else. Okay, let's move back. Thankfully, those gigantic monsters over here, most of them are very, very slow, so them hitting us will be, I would say, not semi-impossible, but it's definitely not gonna happen very often unless we're gonna get stuck in the corner. Okay, so we picked one of the items right now. They're going to be used for a puzzle. It's soaking with blood, but there's no one here. Did someone respawn, or was it just you? It was just you, Heather. Also, the most common theme in this game is gonna be that it's basically gonna be traveling through dimensions per se. You're gonna go through the normal world and through the demon world. Okay, this is the coat hanger over here, and we're gonna need it. The other thing that is about like old games like this, the old survival horrors, is that camera angle also helps you out with noticing important things. Like the camera angle over here told you, hey, pay of a little bit of a focus, pay a little bit of attention on this what's over here. And it actually turned out to be good. And we have the coat hanger. Now we can go with that coat hanger back to the other room. Not of course, scares like this are gonna be a pretty common occurrence as well. I was always thinking that there's some kind of supplies over here. I guess I was wrong. Well, anyway, time to exit. And let me take a look at the map. The room that I now want to visit, it's somewhere in the back. Right over here. Okay, I think it's gonna be the furthest room to my right, the one that I need to use the coat hanger at. Nope, that's where the light is. Okay, so we need to find where the coat hanger is. Definitely not the female's bathroom. I think it's gonna be the room right next to what I see is being a barricaded door to the staircase. So, okay, let's try to go over there. Because the staircase was barricaded with the wall. That's actually the changes between the dimensions. All the paths are changed. All the paths that would normally lead to an exit or to a progress in the game are basically locked because of the magical powers. I'm saying magical powers because the game actually explains to you what and why is everything happening the way it is happening. Without getting into all of the spoilers. And here we are, another section of a market. The thing is, before we're gonna start exploring everything, we're gonna have a little bit of a video to watch right over there. I need to disable all the enhancements for it to play, so let's go, let's watch it. Alright, back at it again. The video in quotation marks, the thing that just played was a video from the Silent Hill 1. Silent Hill 3 is a direct sequel to Silent Hill 1. Oh, I remember this room. Okay, this is gonna have... Yeah, this room has like 3 enemies, and it's basically one of the ways if you want to get to the other section of the market. We also can go upstairs and downstairs if we really choose to. Okay, let's see what we got over here. We picked up something. I think there was a peanut. Yeah, we have picked up the peanut, and that's basically a quest item. A lot of items over here has very specific, if not a symbolic meaning. And here we go. Now we have basically a different path to this section of a market without basically having a hassle of fighting or trying to dodge 3 enemies that can either hurt us or something else, or to stun us, because enemies in this game can actually stun lock you. First, I'm gonna go upstairs. I want to check what's upstairs before I'm gonna continue to this section. And if I recall correctly, this is the zone with a... like a big door. Yeah, the big moon door. That means we're gonna come back over here and welcome to the restaurant. Today we're serving a dog. What's this? A barbecued dog. Who the hell would make something like this? Furthermore, who the hell would eat it? There's something in the dog's stomach. You gotta love that irony that Heather is asking who the hell would cook it or eat it, but she's always willing to pick up the random key from the corpse of the from the corpse of that dog. Other than that, I bet there are several countries that would probably enjoy this peculiar cuisine. Okay, so that's another bathrooms, but it doesn't seem like I can do anything over here. But it's at least a location where I can have some peace and quiet. If I really need to explain something, that is. Okay, so we have Ginormous door. This is where the peanut is gonna go. This section is essentially clean. Now I can go all the way downstairs. Now, I will say this much about Silent Hill 3. Out of all Silent Hill games that you can actually play, I do genuinely believe that Silent Hill 3 gives you the actual vibe of a survival horror. Because you don't get a lot of healing items, you don't get a lot of ammunition over here, you have to be very considerate of the ammunition, and the only time when you can actually go on a killing spree, if you really wish to, is only if you're gonna go for the NG plus weapons and items, which you can. But maybe I'm gonna do the NG plus playthrough if I really want to, like, unlock the other ending. Which, quite honestly, I don't really feel like I want to unlock the other ending. I know what the ending is. I just don't feel like going for it and unlocking. Okay, got this door unlocked. That looks like a kitchen. Welcome to Hell's Kitchen. Yep, give me all the hell drinks. In a matter of fact, I think I could use one of the hell drinks. Yeah, I have 8 of them. Also, it's always good to have more health. And there goes the steel pipe. A weapon in Silent Hill 1 that I really thoroughly enjoyed until I got the freaking axe. Okay, I don't think that Heather is actually pointing at anything else. And this looks like an exit to this market. Okay, let me turn back a little bit. And I do believe that the game levels are a little bit... as in game levels, not as a game difficulty. It's about the... I think it's just the game sound that's a little bit too much. It might be a little bit too much. We're gonna see how it's gonna be. I'm gonna lower it for now. If it's gonna be way too quiet or way too loud, then I'm basically gonna adjust it. There's not much else to be said. Alright, moving on. Whoa, okay. Okay, so we have a door directly to my left. It's locked with something. We're gonna have to come back over here. At least we got that door probably marked on the map, doesn't it? Yep, we do. Okay, so... now I need to go this way. Or at least I believe so. It's mostly because of the radio. Radio probably makes the most noise in this game. Okay, so I'm gonna go like this. Even though normally I read books from left to right, but the camera angle probably would do me more favors if I would go just like this. What is this? Does Heather even notice something over here? That's a good question. Oh yeah, that's another chemical compound that we need for later. We're gonna use. And I can even exit from here, nice. Oh yeah, this is also the same location where we're gonna solve the... not really solve the puzzle, but we're gonna basically get rid of the problem that is in this area. And that is the problem. A bunch of flying black moths slash butterflies. If I'm gonna try to approach them, they're gonna try to kill me. Now, the mechanism that was in Silent Hill 2 that was not very utilized comes back over here, and it comes back with the force because... but there's a fan running. Oh, yeah. To basically solve the problem with the butterflies, first I need to disable the vent. I did the right thing to solve basically the problem with the butterflies. I only have forgotten that I need to have those two items combined together, as we can see on the left side of the screen, and use them. We're gonna get a nice little cutscene in which Heather accidentally creates mustard gas and commits a war crime. Well, not really. To create a mustard gas, you need to have like several compounds. You just mixed two random detergents together and they basically reacted badly. Quite destructive, to say the least. Hey, welcome to the supply room. And we got some beef jerky, which I'm going to try to actually use the beef jerky this playthrough. Unless I'm gonna go on a murder spree and I'm going to basically kill specific enemies with a flamethrower, which of course it's gonna lower my rank, but I do believe that those enemies deserve it. Anyway. Hello there. I'm good, thank you. I'm good. I'm fine. I don't need to be here. There's gonna be plenty of rooms in a game like this where they're gonna just spawn enemies just to scare you, to make you waste your ammunition. And the point is to not fall for that. Because like I said before, not only it's gonna adjust your ending of the game, it's also gonna waste your supplies. And you do not want that. Anyway, now we have unlocked every single possible door over here, so I think I can move back now. Or so I believe. We still need to get something. There was one door that was locked. I don't believe I could unlock it. Honestly, let me just... I have a save state. Let's move back. Let me check that room. My curiosity takes better of me. I want to see if that room with the ginormous monsters actually had something or not. That's not the room. Hold up, where it was? Let me just... Okay, it's on the other end of over there. Yep. That's the room that made me fall down. Because the enemies over there were right in my face, and oh my goodness, the noise. The amounts of white noise that I'm experiencing right now. Because of the enemy that is inside this room that I call Rolly Polly. It's absolutely painful. I hate those enemies, by the way. Okay, so we had to go through this room either way. Yep, and there goes the roly-poly and some doggos. And my god. Is that the sport room? Yeah, this is a sport room. Okay, this is a nutcracker. The thing that lies over here. This is the sporting shop, by the way, according to the map. I remember that on one of my playthroughs, I had spent over 30 minutes, if not even more, looking for this. We need to use our nut over here. And that nut over here can be used for... it basically gives you moonstone, which we can use later on the different door. And that's a save zone as well. I'm just using save states instead of going for the actual saves. Whoa, whoa, whoa. How I did not die over here is beyond me. Stupid enemies. Stupid enemies. Oh. I think I know where I am now. I think this is the other part of the market. Yes, indeed it is. Yes, indeed it is. Now let me check really quick the map. It seems like we have not unlocked one of the... No, that door is unlocked because as we can see on the left side of the map, this was the room with like 3 smaller enemies at the same time. I decided to avoid that room altogether. So technically speaking, we are on a good path. We just need to now find our way to the staircase, which seems that if we're gonna basically leave it through here, we need to go to the left. And we actually missed that door. We missed our passage. Because the passage melts with the background quite well. Sir Monster, please. You are blocking my path. You're in the way. And yeah, that definitely causes me to use one of the healing items now. Because I have definitely took some amount of damage. Alright, now we need to go for the staircase, which means we need to go to the left. From my point of view. On one of the playthroughs, if there's gonna be something I'm definitely gonna do, is I'm gonna disable the radio. The pocket radio. Not the light, but just the pocket radio. Because I genuinely believe that the pocket radio makes just... Sure, it informs me about the enemies, but enemies are already loud enough by themselves that I don't really need to be informed about them. No, it's in items. There we go. And now we can go through the moonstone door. I don't believe there's anything here to explore, but if I'm gonna find a door, I'm definitely gonna use it. The camera just pointed us to something possibly very important, but I still want to like check out this entire zone. Okay, we made a gigantic circle now. There's nothing here. Let's simply go through here and go down. This actually gives me a moment to drink some tea. And I believe, if I recall correctly, this ladder is gonna take me down to a boss fight. And there we go, first boss fight of the game. This fight is very easy. Just wait for him till he's gonna show up. And then just aim at his head. Because if he has his head closed, he's basically bulletproof. And there's no point of fighting him or attacking him in any way, shape, or form. And just like that, first boss fight is over.
What? It's the shopping mall just like before. Am I back?
Are we back to normal? It's Silent Hill. You're never normal. There's no definition of normal in Silent Hill. Okay, I also believe that we can actually enter a restaurant or a building and get one of the buildings at least. I'm pretty sure of it. And we can get some supplies for the road. But it requires us to do a little bit of an investigation of the area. But I'm pretty sure we actually can. Just need to find I just need to find the Happy Burger. I think it was the Happy Burger. Yep, there it is. Happy Burger, because they could not use Burger King. Also, Silent Hill 3, game made by Konami by the in the times where Konami actually gave a they basically cared about making actually good games and didn't care about pachinko machines. Now they are trying to slowly get back with reopening their stores and selling the games, which, by the way, that store is locked for like several countries, but but even if you like use a VPN to take a look at their shop, they do not offer anything good. They're basically offering games that are the higher price than they are on Steam. So the shop is not worth it. They even gave rights of making Silent Hill 2. Oops, cutscene.
Heather,
It's you.
what just happened?
You must be one of them.
What did I do? And what do you mean by one of them?
You're in on this with that Claudia, aren't you?
Claudia? What about her? She asked me to find you, that's all.
So you are one of them.
Claudia did all that? Look, I was just hired to find you. I'm not on anybody's side. I don't know anything about this. Why don't you start by telling me what happened here? And that monster. What the hell was that?
I don't know any more than you do. All I know is that things are getting really screwy around here, and I got a weird feeling it's got something to do with me. Maybe you're just an innocent bystander, but I can't feel sorry for you because you dragged me into this. You know, if you hadn't found me...
What are you talking about? What's so special about you anyway?
If I knew that, I wouldn't be so confused, would I? But I know there's something. Something I've been running from and forgot for a long time. How did I remember that?
What's wrong?
Nothing.
Where are you going?
I'm taking the subway home.
What should I do?
Hell if I know.
Yeah, that was definitely an interaction, but yeah. So much money in company show producing video game. Japan is from different dimension. I mean, yeah, they definitely make more money that way, but Konami have basically given away the rights of making of Silent Hill 2 remake to some almost pretty much unknown studio that nobody have any idea about. Even though, let's not forget about the fact that Silent Hill 1 did not get a remake, because the only like reimagination of Silent Hill 1 we had was Shattering Stories on Nintendo Wii. So technically speaking, we do not have the remake of Silent Hill 1. Konami jumps right into Silent Hill 2 remake, and I don't see them, you know. I genuinely don't see them getting back on their feet with the gaming industry again. They fucked up way too much, in my opinion. It probably was a good game. I never played it. I have only seen somebody playing it. It was an interesting take on a game, but I wouldn't even like consider Shattered Memories to be a remake to begin with, considering the most obvious fact that it's basically, to not give a lot of spoilers, it's basically adult Heather that sees that it's basically her vision of what her father did. Okay, there we go. We got the subway map, which we definitely gonna need. Now, the subway station is a section of the game that I tend to get lost quite a bit. So, please bear with me. I might stay over here for like 15-30 minutes, maybe a little bit longer, because I suck at this place. I really don't remember this location. But yes, I will agree. The icy atmosphere of Shattered Memories is fine. It's cool. It's great. But to me, the first game that should get remade is Silent Hill 1, and that's it. Because it makes sense. When you read the book from left to right, so you don't suddenly start in the middle. I know that Silent Hill 2, it's like its own individual story, right? But I don't know. I see we don't have a lot of faith in Konami to begin with, considering that the decisions that they made with the Silent Hills PT, which, if it was a dream realized, probably would be one of the best horror games of all time, but they decided to be like, okay, cancelled. Removed from PlayStation 4 store, and now every single PlayStation 4 that has a PT trailer installed in them, it's worth twice as much right now, just because it has a PT in it. And that is actually a no joke situation. Like, people are rising prices on the installed PT consoles like crazy. Because as far as to my knowledge, which by the way, I might as well could be wrong. According to my knowledge, Silent Hill PT, if you have it still installed on PlayStation 4, it still functions. You can still play it. It only got removed from an online shop, and that's it. Of course, again, if I'm wrong, please tell me. Oh, I got a message on my phone. Excuse me. It might be something important. RCB? No. Nope. I'm good. Okay, so we have used this door over here. And I'm technically gonna move back through it. I mean, also on the other side, we have a section over here. Yeah, it's shut tight. You know, I really hope that the remake of Silent Hill 2 is gonna be okay, but quite frankly, I kind of do not see it flourishing at all, because it's Konami. And Konami have lost all signs of respect in my eyes. A company that, if they could just get their shit together, they would still have like a solid fan base. Or people are still love. I mean, there are still people who love Metal Gear, don't get me wrong. But they will basically have a solid fan base that would always be waiting for the games to get released, right? In the meantime, they screwed up with Metal Gear Solid 5 so freaking badly, and with the Silent Hill games, that nobody really wanted to watch the games anymore. The path is blocked. Yeah, I need a nutcracker. There we go. Because it's an item to progress within the game. They screwed up so much that people just don't want to look at them anymore. And quite frankly, I'm not surprised. The best thing that I can do right now is just hope that I will somehow manage to obtain Silent Hill. One of the Silent Hill games. It's like remotely worth it. Which games from the Silent Hill are remotely worth it right now? Not a lot of them, that's for sure. Metal Gear Solid 3. I'm looking for a Metal Gear Solid 3 copy for the PlayStation 2. They also ruined their football game franchise. I never was into it. I think you mean the series name was Pro Evolution Soccer or something like this. But quite frankly, Pro Evolution Soccer is probably not any better than FIFA as of this point, sadly. FIFA right now is just a one big factory of microtransactions, and it is absolutely disgusting. But then again, at this point we are talking Electronic Arts. Which, okay, if they can put their attention to like games, they can be fantastic. But if they could only lay off on them on the microtransaction, that would be even better. Okay, so we can go to the platform number 2. Let's go. I'm gonna try to explore the entire metro station. I know there's definitely a way to learn how to travel through the entire metro station without like too many complications. There's like a specific path that you actually can take. I don't know that path because like I said pretty much at the beginning, I do not play this game often enough. Like, I only play this game once every couple months when I really want to do that. And we got a shotgun. Also, this box inside of a train is a reference to Terminator 2. Even though the shotgun in Terminator 2 was a lever action, that doesn't matter. It's still a reference to Terminator 2. And we got a nice present. Yep, he's going to wake up. Chase me! What the fuck? Oh my god. I didn't know that he has so much range. Yeah, that definitely took a huge chunk of my health. Basically, against the fat asses, if they are lying on the ground, if you cannot avoid them, shotgun. If I can avoid an enemy, I'm going to avoid him. That's I think that's a pretty simple philosophy. Okay, so where do I need to go right now? The platform 2 is locked. I think I need to go for the platform 4. Hey Thor, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well, glad to see you. Wait, what? There was a phone ringing. I never actually noticed that. Yeah, there's a save zone, but I'm gonna use the save state because I just don't care. Not too bad, that's good to hear. A note. Something to read with my broken reading skills. I read this a long time ago. It's nothing little occult magazine. Seemed like a bunch of crap to me. It's not so bad if you just read it for fun though. The souls of those who died suddenly by suicide or accident don't realize they are dead. Sometimes they stay put and haunt that particular place. These spirits have lost their human senses and memories and can only keep replaying the pain and sadness of the moment they died. The pain can get so bad that they turn to humans for salvation, or they begrudge humans their lives. At such times, they can possess humans. Places known as famous suicide spots and high accident areas are often to blame. You should be careful when approaching such locations, especially on the day or at the time the death occurred. That is, if you don't want it to happen to you too. Okay, so now we have a path to the left and to the right of us. I'm gonna go to the left first. Left. If I'm gonna find another healing,
Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition.
I definitely didn't. Mikey, hello there. Hello, everybody. Welcome, Raiders. I'm UncleLander. I am a variety video game streamer. Today, streaming Silent Hill 3, but I'm also streaming other video game series like Fallout, Elder Scrolls, Resident Evil, Silent Hill, Legacy of Kain, Mass Effect, you name it, I'm probably gonna play it. I hope you guys are doing well. Just finished Silent Hill 2 and it's an obvious choice. Yep. How's it going? It goes pretty good. Hope you enjoyed the Silent Hill 2. Was it your first playthrough of the game? Hey, nerdy. You heard Legacy of Kain? Yep. I even have two or three emotes on my channel that are designated for the Legacy of Kain. First playthrough since childhood. Damn. Good memories. Yeah, Silent Hill 2 is absolutely brilliant. If not even the best psychological horror. If not even the best psychological horror of its time. Yep, I even have it. I even have the animated version of this emote, but it's behind the paywall. Because I'm a poor little peasant. I need to get to the platform 3, it seems. I also love Legacy of Kain series. I'm actually gonna do a little marathon at the beginning of the November. I'm gonna see if I can beat almost every Legacy of Kain game because I don't have Blood Omen 2 and I'm probably never gonna play it unless somebody's gonna pay me. Hey Holtz, I'm gonna see if I can beat every single Legacy of Kain game in a week. Probably not, but it will not hurt to check. And I really want to figure out if I can do that. Anyway, we are running in circles now, but thank you very much once again for that raid, and I hope that for people who have decided to stay here, I hope you guys are gonna enjoy the show. Alright, now I need to get on the platform 3, which, let me take a look. Yeah, I just need to go on the other end. What's up, nerds? We all nerds.
Baba Booey.
Indeed. Okay, so we need to get down to the platform 3, probably through here. Probably. Because I don't remember. Yeah, this is a permanent lock. I'm still trying to perform the freaking quick turn for Resident Evil 3, even though I know it's not a Resident Evil game. Ah, It can be only be opened from the other side. Okay, fair enough. Janky quick turn. No, this is not a quick. There's no quick turn in this game. Only Jill can perform a quick turn. Wait, I think Heather have noticed something. Yep, another health drink, but I don't need to drink this one. Actually, let me check. Yeah, I'm good on health. I don't really need to drink this one. Probably if I'm gonna drop over here, that's gonna be the end of me. Most likely it is. Because I do remember that if I'm gonna drop on the train yard over here, the train is just gonna kill me. All right, let me go up. Do I need to now move back? I think I do. Unless I am missing something. No, because this path is locked. The enemies in this game have more mobility than I do. It says a little bit. Okay, the camera angle doesn't change over here. That means I cannot... Okay, okay. I basically need to move a little bit back. This is why I say I always was confused with this place. Always. But at least now I somewhat recall where I need to go. Somewhat. I simply need to get I simply need to somehow get around. Let's see. Probably this way. I don't own Silent Hill 4, and even if I'm not gonna play it, I don't like Silent Hill 4. It is not my game at all. That's a central square. I'm making sure that I'm not missing anything. It would seem that I do. Let me try to go this way. Platform 1 and platform 2. What if I'm gonna try to go this way? Because I'm going for the platform 3. Maybe this is the right path and I just don't know it. Like I said, the metro station in this game is a section I always got lost. I always will get lost because despite the fact that I have a map, this section is utterly confusing. It's absolutely awfully confusing for probably no good reason too. I somehow need to get on the right side over there, but how? Yeah, I simply don't like it at all. It is never gonna be my favorite. No, it's never gonna be my favorite game. Yeah, it's locked. Okay. So we have just made a gigantic circle around and we have reached nothing. I hate this section. I truly do. Maybe I cannot go around. Honestly, for people in the chat, if somebody knows where I need to go from here, please tell me. Just tell me. Just tell me, because I know I'm gonna spend like hours upon hours over here, and that's only gonna ruin the stream. So, yeah, if somebody has any idea on where I'm supposed to go, just tell me. Because I always get lost over here, even though I have a map, even though I have everything. Don't be afraid of not telling me where to go when I'm evidently lost. I'm not gonna punish anybody for that. It's all platform 3, but I went through the platform 3 and there's nothing. I cannot go to Central Square unless I need to go to the Central Square. Oh my god. I never liked the like I said, I never liked the metro station. I always was so lost in this zone, always so confused. Even though I had a map. Even though I had the map, and I still have the map, as we can see, I'm still getting lost. I'm still confused. I still don't know where to go. This is probably the worst section of the entire game, period. The worst time consumer in this entire playthrough. I'm gonna try to go to the Central Square. Maybe this is... well, I don't think I can go to the Central Square. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going. I'm just going somewhere in hopes that I'm actually making some progress. And it's locked, which means we cannot go to the Central Square. This is not good. This is not good. Yeah, help. Please, help. Like, genuinely. Anybody, help. Look, like, Google it, I don't know, help me. Because I genuinely don't know what to do. Oh my god, this is gonna look awful on YouTube. This is just gonna look absolutely awful on YouTube. There should be like a pathway to one section, the one that get locked gate. I should be able to like get over there and do something, but I'm pretty much unable to like do anything over there. I don't know. I'm gonna try to go for the platform 1, which I doubt I need to be on the platform 1, but. If not, I'm simply gonna try to go direct for the platform number 3 and that's it. This section sucks. This section really, really sucks. I hate it. Do I have to go over here? Did I miss something in this section? No, because this is just a pile of trash. Okay, I cannot be here. Oh my god, I hate this situation so much. I'm sorry guys that I'm being so lost. It's probably looks awful for you and not very entertaining. Yeah, I don't know where I need to go. Like, even with the map, even with the goddamn map, I just don't know. I don't understand this location at all. Yeah, okay, let's just try to go for the platform 3. Because it really seems like it is the only way to go forward. Or at least I think it is the only way. Not really sure though. Like, I'm basically trying to find a way, exit from here. I don't know. I really doubt that you can get soft locked in this game. I never got soft locked in this game. But yeah, we got a path to platform 3 through here and through here. And I'm pretty sure that none of these are gonna lead me to anywhere sensible. Unless... And that's a death from the train. Just look at it. And that's a death from the train. Yeah. Okay, I don't know where to go. I don't like this. I genuinely do not like the situation. Because I really don't know where to go. Where is the path forward? Where I need to move? I am... actually stressing out right now, and I do not like this. I do not like when the game is just screwing me over like that. I mean, it's not the game that screws me over, it's my memory that screws me over. Because there is definitely a path, but I just don't know it. I just don't remember it because I don't see it. Even if I have the map, I just don't know where to go. Should I go from the platform 1? Or platform 2? Somehow? I don't get it. I just don't understand this. This map is so freaking bad. Yeah, this is where I was before. So this is out of the question. This is the door that I need to unlock from the other side. My problem is I don't know how to get to the other side. Because I just don't remember. I think I somehow need to get to the platform 4. Let's try that. I'm gonna try to do that. Maybe that's gonna help something. Because I always remember that I need to, like, go on platform 3 and that's it. There's a staircase over here. That apparently, according to the map, I have not explored before. No, but this is just a concourse, so this doesn't really take me anywhere. No, I cannot. This is not really helping, you know. No, I probably need to go to the platform farm down below over there. I don't know if I'm even going the right way. As a matter of fact, I probably don't go in the right way at all. Oh my god. Oh my god. I hate this so much. I hate this section so freaking much. You guys have no idea how much I hate this situation. Yeah, there's like no passage, no real way of knowing. How did I did it last week? I know I have found my path away from here last week. How did I do that? Yeah, now I'm running in circles. Oh my god. And I got raided today by somebody. This is so embarrassing. I'm probably gonna cut it from, like, I'm gonna spend some time trying to find for the exit over here. But honestly, if I'm gonna find the exit, I'm simply gonna cut the stream, gonna do a 3-part playthrough, because I already know that how much time I have wasted. Because this is a huge time waster, because this map is absolutely unreadable. I can barely understand whatever this map even tries to tell me. Like, I'm being honest, I don't understand this map. I don't know, should I go through the middle over there? Because the game says that that is not explored. Yeah, but this takes me only to platform 1 and platform 2. So I doubt it's that this is a thing. I really doubt it. I mean, there's a fat ass over here, and I have refused to kill him. Yeah, this lock is broken. And there's a pathway downstairs over here. Okay, yeah, okay, we finally have found our way forward. Holy shit. We finally have managed to find... Okay, so basically the first path, when you find the fat ass, this is where you need to go. I need to, like, remember that. Like, I seriously need to remember that from this point on. The first path when you find the fat ass, this is where you need to go. Yeah, the lock is broken, that's fine, because there's only one creature over here and there's nothing else. Wow. Oh my god. Thank you for 100 biddies, Thor, appreciate it. This was super frustrating. It didn't look there everywhere, basically. Oh well. At least now we know this is not my fault. Yep, this is where the camera angle changes, and changes for a good reason too. And that unlocks the concourse. There we go. And if I recall correctly, I actually need to step down over here on the train on the train over here. And of course this is gonna happen. Well, at least we are making some progress, so that's good. But holy shit. Don't even make me start on how much I find this section confusing and frustrating at the same time. I mean, it is what it is. Thankfully, there's no other section in this game that is as confusing as this one. I mean, the other section of the game that would be at least remotely just as confusing would be the hospital. But the only way for the hospital to be stupidly confusing is if you don't bring the map, which is exactly what happened to me on the last week attempt to make this playthrough. I basically have forgotten that the map exists. And that was all there is to it. Alright, now time to move on, and we have a safe spot. It's a shame that the dogs have managed to hurt me, Also, while we're on the train, it's actually a good idea to look for for supplies. So shotgun shells, pistol rounds, you know, the regular thing that you normally find in the metro. Nothing abnormal at all. We're also trying to avoid enemies, obviously. Because ammo conservation is a good thing. Oh, you are a big boy. You have some kids too. Nice. That's Mama Monster and Daddy Mama Monster and Baby Monsters. There's something over here. There's also first aid spray. First aid kit. First aid spray, that's Resident Evil. Yeah, the trains just, you know, show up. The only audio cue, the only cue that you have is the audio of the game and nothing else. And now the fat ass. Now, the big boy over here is unavoidable. You actually have to pick up the shotgun and kill him. Oh, that was funny. Oh, it's so nice of him to actually wait for me. But yeah, he's not a boss fight. He basically is that tanky. Hey Dutchman, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Glad to see you. And just kick him multiple times until his body starts to dissolve. And he almost drained us out of every single shotgun shell that we had. Hey, Clack. I think that's another cutscene right here. Yep, and basically an exit from this hellhole. Alright, let's move on now. I have noticed a safe spot over here, which I'm gonna definitely use, and let's move on. On our way to get home. Oh yeah, I remember the underground sewer section. We're definitely gonna go through. We're gonna have to go through that. Of course, everything around us changes. Into a darker, more sinister realm. And we don't have the map for this, so for now we are kind of traveling blindly. I don't even know where I'm traveling because it's so freaking dark. And of course we got these enemies, which are absolutely awful. And they're making way too much noise and they annoy me. Right now, sadly, it's another part of the game when I'm traveling blindly and I really don't know where to go. But it's all because we don't get a map. I mean, we do get a map for this entire section, eventually. It's just a matter of actually finding it, and I think I just found it. Oh my god, thank god. Oh. Don't even get me started on finding maps in this game. If there's one thing that this game actually did a little bit worse than Silent Hill 2 or Silent Hill 1 is the fact that the maps are not placed at the beginning of the end. Like when you enter the area, the map is not in front of you at the beginning. A lot of maps are either hidden or way too deep into the area. That is the one thing that I don't really like about this. But other than that, I would say it's not really as bad as it seems. Okay, so we have stopped over here. We have a section more to the north, to the up and right, that I want to explore. We also have an entire section in the middle to explore. So okay, let's go for that. So many babies. Now I wonder if I'm gonna remember the path. I hate those things. Yeah, fuck this location. I ain't gonna go there anymore. By the way, I hate those flying things that are making way too much noise. They are awful. They are absolutely awful. Not that they are difficult enemies to beat, because they are not. They are just making way too much noise. And that is my only problem with them. Okay, so we have this entire square over here cleared out. So now I need to go to the left and second crossroad to the left. Yeah, it's next one and to the left. And from here is just going straight forward, I think. Let me take a look at the map. We have one room to our right and two rooms to our left. I think I'm gonna go first for the rooms to my right. Okay, do we get anything over here? There's a beef jerky. Oh, I remember. We need to pick up the bottle of wine. Wine bottle. Just an empty bottle of wine. Just lying around in the random sewer section of a city. The shotgun shells, yes. And I think this path is blocked. Okay, so now on the map, and we are going to our right now. We still need to find some kerosene because I know exactly where that bottle is gonna be used and what is its actual use. Okay, let's try to go straight forward first. Maybe there are gonna be some supplies. Nope, there's more annoying enemies. Yes. Fuck you. Oh my god, I hate you so much. I hate you all. I hate you. I hate all of these guys. I cannot stand them. They're just making way too much noise. Okay, so... Right. The only way forward is to go straight forward and then probably to the left. Someone is doing bungee jumping inside those sewers. Okay, so the path to the left is absolutely blocked. Let's try to go straight and... Actually, let's turn over here. Any supplies? Nope. Only a locked door. This is gonna get marked on the map, and thank God for that. Right. I'm gonna try to go to the left on the next crossroad. Alright, so from here we have 2 rooms. All of them are to the right, so just go for them. And that's a maintenance room. I believe, yeah, this is the room where we need to deliver the bottle with some kerosene if you want to activate this pump machine, because over here there's a bunch of water. Basically impossible to go through. The hole is full of dirty water. I can't go down like that. It's because I'm gonna get dirty and it's gonna be disgusting and it's gonna... Alright, let's see what's over here. I need to find a leaking kerosene. Ooh. Shotgun shells and some pistol rounds. Nice. Yeah, this is the machine. This is the machine that has some leaking kerosene out of it. There's some kerosene left in the heater. Looks like if I had some sort of container, I could take it with me. And guess what? We have just picked up the empty bottle of wine, or from wine. Can now fill it up. But don't sip it because it's kerosene. Okay, so we have that room. What is gonna happen if I'm gonna go to the as much to the right as possible? Are there any supplies at the end of the hallway? I mean, there's a door. With a huge ass room with a huge ass monster. With way too many monsters. Okay. Okay, I understand. This, ladies and gentlemen, was one of those rooms. The rooms that are constructed only to waste your ammunition supplies. You know, place just 4 monsters. They at this point are definitely they would cause you a lot of trouble. With obviously limited visibility, and there you go. Okay, we got that wine bottle that is filled with kerosene. Let's just use it on this machine over here. Gulp, 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 gulp. I wish I had some wine. Even though I'm not a wine person, I'm more of a beer person myself. But I still would like to have some. I mean, there's some kind of a wine that I would enjoy. Oh, it's full of dirty water. Yeah. I put the kerosene in the machine, but I totally forgot about activating it because brain. Okay. Hoist on off switch. Yep. That should drain out all the nasty and dirty water from our path. At least I believe so. Indeed it did. Okay, is there anything over here? No. Heather is not pointing anything with her head. Okay, let's see. So we are now in the sewers now, and you have section to the left and to the right. Let's go for the left first. And left has absolutely freaking nothing. Oh, no. Oh, no, we're dead. No, not really. Only in the water. Which actually going to the water is a relatively cheeky idea of avoiding monsters and their attacks. And I mean relatively cheeky. I think there's supposed to be a door to my left. Yep. And that gives me even more rooms, even though there is a room right behind me. I'm gonna try to explore that room behind me first. I simply do not want to leave any stones unturned when it comes to this game. Going through any hallway might give me some good supplies. Let's make a save state in case I'm gonna skip way too forward. I think you guys can definitely see down below, right there. It's well, this monster that here seems to be dead. It is dead, but we're gonna fight them a lot later in the game, and I truly hate them. It's probably the only enemy in the game that I'm always willing to use more ammunition than I need to. Heather's definitely seeing something. Oh yeah, hair dryer. We're gonna need that to kill another monster. There's actually a trap monster, but that's besides the point. Either way, now we can go back through the previous door that we have decided, through the previous section that we have decided to leave alone. Actually made a good decision to get over here in the first place, because this is a key item. Okay, so now we are here, we have a door to the left and we have door to the right. I'm gonna try to go for the door to the right first. And it's barricaded. Door to the left it is. Okay, let's see what we got over here. Health drink with the safe spot, which is right over here, and I'm gonna use that right over here. Just use the save states because I know I can, because why not? I could save normally. I'm gonna save normally on the Halloween marathon, so don't worry about it. Danger, keep out. This was probably pasted on that door there. I can see where it fell off. And now it's also time for a new Game Plus content right over here. Would you drop the steel pipe into the pool? We're kicking yes, and there we go.
What was it that you dropped? Was it this precious gold pipe?
Nope.
Well then, was it this magnificent silver pipe?
Nope.
Perhaps it was only this filthy steel pipe that you dropped.
That I did.
I have finally found a truly honest man. In return, I will give you both the gold pipe and the silver pipe to keep.
Yeah, this is basically New Game Plus. You can solve this in a plenty of ways. You can just straight up lie. I know, right, Turin? I couldn't resist myself. I just couldn't resist myself with that one. But yeah, there's several solutions where you can get. You can get either one item. You can get either gold or silver. You can get both gold or silver, or you might just lose the steel pipe. By the way, the steel pipe is not really that good. Also, if you're gonna come over here, basically inside of the water, there is a monster that if you're gonna try to cross that bridge over here, it's gonna basically attack us and one-shot kill us. So the solution for this guy is pretty simple. Use the hairdryer. Yeet. Yeah, that was a tentacle monster, something that Thunder would definitely enjoy watching. And fry it. Yep. The best and the easiest solution for this dilemma. Okay, let me check something. Map, please. So we got a room in the front, and we also got a passageway over there. Okay, so this room is locked, obviously. Tentacle monsters, it depends, not for me. I can hear the monsters again. They're making the noise. The noise of annoyance. Iframes. 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 The monster have tried to attack me while I was trying to climb up, but because I have performed a different animation while climbing up, I have received a free bonus iframes for you and your family. Only, I don't know, how expensive was this game when I bought it? In dollars? I think I paid like $10 to $15 for this game. I even still have the PC version of this game, but sadly the PC version of this game on Windows 10 is non-functional. It's pretty freaking bad. Let me tell it like this. You cannot set the resolution. Your controls, you have to use additional software to make the controller even like react with the Silent Hill 3. You have to always change the control pattern. It's basically Silent Hill 3 on the PC needs to have a little bit more work if I ever really want to like try it out. But quite honestly, as far as I care, I have a perfect PlayStation 2 copy working. So why should I, let's try not to fix something that isn't broken because it makes sense. Still looking for Metal Gear Solid 3 though, because if I'm gonna get Metal Gear Solid 3, I'm definitely gonna do a marathon of Metal Gear Solid games, because I have Metal Gear Solid 1 on PlayStation and on PC. I have Metal Gear Solid 2 on PC. So I only need to get Metal Gear Solid 3, and we are pretty much on the clean on the probably one of the longest marathons in history. I don't have map for this area. Well, it's time to freaking find it. Yep. I mean, I bet a lot of people would actually appreciate it, and it would also bring some new people to my channel as well, which is always welcome. That's what it's all about. To finding people, meeting people, having people watching. You know, it just makes sense. Right, now we're going through the construction site. The construction site will be fun. The third level ceiling has crumbled. For safety's sake, entry is forbidden. Still looking for that goddamn map, though. The fourth level floor has crumbled. For safety's sake, empty. Entry is forbidden. I'm empty. Because I didn't drink any tea. There we go. I'm filled for the next 5 minutes. Bathroom, nice. I hope I haven't missed the map. I really do hope that I didn't miss the map. Honestly, my paranoia kicks in. I'm gonna move back and check if I haven't missed the map, okay? Let me just make sure I don't make a serious mistake. I know it's backtracking, probably unnecessarily too, but let me have this one. Because with Silent Hill 3, if you don't find the map, you are screwed. And I don't see like there's anything either on the floor. I mean, Heather is pointing, but that's at the door. That's the exit. Yeah, it's the outside section. Yeah, this is where we have entered. So the map is definitely not here. This door was locked. Let's go upstairs. At this point, I am more than sure that the map is not in the staircase. I think the only map that was like very easy and very nice to find was the City Hall map, because it was just there. It was along the way. They probably tried to create that sense of confusion when placing the map in the, like, you know, in the locations that are a little bit far. But quite honestly, to me, placing maps so far away, it just doesn't help anybody. In my modest opinion, placing a map so far away just can frustrate you. Because, okay, let's imagine you don't find the map like I did this a week ago. That would be a good example. A week ago, I did not found the map for the hospital. I did not knew where it is. It was somewhere at the beginning, maybe not the beginning, but it was somewhere deeper in the hospital, but I couldn't find it. By the pretty much at the moment where the entire hospital have switched into the absolute shit show, the absolute horror zone, it was too late for me to find the map, and I was super lost. There was no way to find the map again, and that was it. This is why I don't like maps being like placed like in the middle of nowhere. Okay, so now we have pushed the mattress. We need to push that mattress if we want to land down safely down below. Because if you're gonna try, I don't think you can actually jump down below without the mattress. Chooses the cushion. I should have no problems jumping down now. Yep. The dirty old mattress. The old dirty bastard. Oh, what was his name? Dirty old bastard? From the Wu-Tang Clan? Gosh, I remember my first playthrough of this game. This is... On my first playthrough of this game, this is why I marked at least 3 hours of playthrough. And let me tell you... Oh, there's a window over here. For a second, because of the camera angle, I thought it's the other window. Never mind. If there's one thing I'm never gonna understand, like when it comes to from my IRL things, is that how is that my webcam overnight tends to like change its positions? Like it just always gets slightly to in that direction, so it's to my left but to the right. It always gets more to the right every single day. I think it's the wire that's basically way too stiff. I mean, it's a USB-C, but I would need to know the exact parameters of this cable so I can match it, so I can get something a little bit more elastic. Maybe I just need to move the cable in a different way, so it actually stops screwing around with me. Which also seems as a good idea to do. Alright, now we are in look for the map. The map is definitely... Yeah, let's not get here yet. First I really want to find that map. The map. Someone tells me that the map is going to be in a different section. Ooh, supplies. Shotgun shells and ammo. Nice. This is the only mannequin with the head. There's something weird about the headless one. Like, they can still see me or something. Ick. I think I need to go to the other side. Yep. Jump scare triggered. And now it's bleeding. This is blood. This is blood. Oh my god, this is blood. This is blood. I wish I could always remember where my buttons are. Perfectly prepared streamer right here. Cheese 16 times. Monster. Kendo. Barry. There we go. Oh my god. Blood? This is blood.
Hope this is not Chris's blood.
There we go. Perfectly prepared streamer, 100%. 100% quality content. Right to your doorsteps or table. Ah! Fucking dog. Okay, so... No, don't get... Okay, so that's an exit. But I cannot be over here. I still need to find the map. Ugh. You fucker. Is that a map hanging over there? No, it looks like a map, but it's not really a map. How is my health doing? Gosh, I wish I could remember where the map was in this location. Okay, not here. Thank you, goodbye. No, thank you, sir. I think that's a brochure. Nope, that's a map. Thank God. Like seriously, why do they place maps in like this? I don't like that. It's probably the only. There's a few things I don't like about this game. It is a good game, but there's some things that I don't like, and this is one of them. Map being like in the middle of nowhere. Or combat. Actually, the higher the difficulty level you pick in this game, and that's actually no joke, the higher the difficulty of the game you pick in this game, the less accurate your character is. Sometimes, even a point blank. The drawers open just a smidge. It must be rusted or something. I can't pull it all the way out. Yeah, we're gonna need to find a screwdriver for this. Also, this is a safe zone, so I'm using a safe state. Oh my god, he's using safe state, he's cheating. Yeah, sure, whatever. Locker room with even more healing items. Good, Anakin, good. I don't think there's anything else over here of use. There's only some magazines. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else of use. The room that we escaped from was actually justified to run away because it was probably one of the other rooms that would just waste our resources and it would have nothing good. I'm only gonna come back over there if it's gonna be an absolute necessity. Only then. Well, that was close. Okay, so we have elevator. There was a passage to a staircase. This map doesn't really shows where the staircase is. There's an elevator, but we cannot use it. Someone tells me the staircase is going to be a door to the top right. Yeah, because it even has the exit marked on it. Okay. Okie dokie. Where should I go? First, the first floor, maybe? Or should I go upstairs? Let's try to go upstairs. Lock is broken. And we are the 5th floor. And at least we know that 5th floor is definitely a floor that we can explore and get all the items. And the 6th floor is broken. Let's now go all the way down to check what's good. I'm suspecting that Silent Hill 3, with the way I'm playing the game, it's gonna take me today and tomorrow to beat. Okay, Heather has noticed something. Oh, it's just the door. Never mind then. For a second I thought she actually noticed something of interest. Lock is broken. And the first floor is also broken, but can we get any supplies over here? Nope. Alright, going back on the 5th floor, it is 5th floor. How do people are saying that even in English, like 5th floor, without spitting? I actually spit a little bit right now. How do people do that without spitting everywhere? It probably depends on an accent. Alright, so we are at the 5th floor, and now we have the entire section to clear out. You pretty much a lot. Okay. Yeah, this picture over here, we're gonna use it later. Anything behind that door? Huh. Even more often. Hey, is that a shotgun shell? Nope, that's a screwdriver. And with that, I can go back to the other section. Fifth floor. Oh, as he goes, S-I-F-I-F. You don't go with T-F. You got just go fifth floor and that's it. Okay. I get it. I am learning. At least I'm pretend. I always try to be a little, probably a little bit over correct with me speaking English. But it's probably just me. Wait, there was a room over there that I haven't explored. Americans all lazy with all kind of ways. Well, I never say that. Ooh, a katana. Yeah, actually katana is a very good melee weapon. We're gonna use it a lot in the hospital. In hospital, we're gonna conserve a bunch of ammunition. Technically speaking, I could just equip katana right now because we are not using any ammo anyway, but yeah. Okay, so we have the screwdriver. We still have a little bit of the fifth floor to explore, so let's go for that. Man, English is excellent. Yeah, when it wants to be. When it wants to be. Because a lot of times there's a lot of A-R-R. You know, the ums and ums. You know, something that if I was talking in my native language, I would not have that problem. But because... English is not my native language, I always think in my language first before I speak in English. For some reason, I still cannot think primarily in English. Oh my god. Nope. Excuse me. Nope. I'm good. That was scary. Ooh, a jack. A jack without the crank. Still functional though. Still functional. Okay, you were pointing at something, Heather. Were you just pointing at the door? Yeah, you were just pointing at the door. This is why I said before that this could get a little bit confusing. Okay, got hit over there. At least I didn't get freaking tumbled. Okay. I do believe we have cleared out this entire section, so now we can go back to the lower floor. And which one it was? It was the third floor that had the screwdriver and the elevator with the jack. And I'm going totally the wrong way. Congratulations. Well, I'm gonna be honest, I'm trying to speak my English as best as possible. After all, I have learned it for over 15 years. In a matter of fact, I would say that I'm still learning it because there's always some kind of a word or expression or a phrase that I will not know. Okay, so the jack is over there, but the screwdriver is to the left. Not through here. We're gonna use the jack as the last thing because I know exactly where that's gonna go. So door over here and room over here. There we go. Items, screwdriver. The fact that this screwdriver is not bent is beyond me. Like, I honestly thought that Heather is gonna be like, okay, let's unscrew the panel from the drawer, right? Let's just unscrew that and pull out whatever's inside. Nope, she just freaking pries it open. And it works. Somehow it works. It just works. Hold up. Where's my 16 times the detail? Where it is? There it goes.
16 times the detail.
No, that's not even that. It just works. There we go.
And then you run wires that connect them all, and again, it just works.
Even though this game was not even remotely made by Bethesda, but small details. If it just works, it just works. It works just as well as the jack. The combo doesn't make sense. Oh, okay, it doesn't make sense, right? Yeah, just use the jack. You know, it works just as well as using jack without having a crank. Just, you know, imaginary crank with your hands. It's a little silly, but it's just, you know, it's just a little bit of nitpicking on my side, if anything. Just a little bit. I used the rope. Grab the rope! Would you use the rope to get downstairs? Do I have any other freaking choice? Okay, so now we are on the floor number 2. I'm gonna try to explore it then. And we have a safe spot over here. So, I mean, I just saved the game, but I see the safe spot. I'm gonna use it again. Okay, so the staircase is now blocked forever. The elevator is non-functional. Echo. Interiors and floor fashions. Why would you like to have a floor fashion? Okay, that locked. This one isn't. In here we got... Please tell me we're gonna have some supplies. I know that Heather is pointing at something. Hey, beef jerky. An item that I tend to not use, but I really want to find a good opportunity to use it. Because, you know, the game gives you a plenty of the beef jerkies, and I do believe that there's a good reason for that. I just did not ever manage to find it. It's probably good against like dogs or other or other enemies of the similar fashion that can be distracted by food like that. What's that? Display of door handles. Okay. Okay, this seems like progress because the camera is pointing at the bathtub. But before I'm gonna go for the bathtub, I want to make sure that this entire section is cleaned. And by cleaned, I mean I picked up every item, I have every collectible, any kind of supply. Better to be safe than sorry. Green Ridge Mental Health Clinic. Really? This is a mental health clinic? A small clinic then. Because you only, like, okay, if I would go for the mental health clinic that is behind me, it would have only probably a place for a secretary, an archive, place for a doctor, and one patient. Not much of a clinic. Unless they are just doing diagnosis of, like, mental issues and that's it. Then it would make sense. Okay, Okay. I have read the map. There's nothing else to do but to move on.
I knew it.
It's being invaded by the other world, by a world of someone's nightmarish delusions come to life.
Oh, hi, Harry. That was the voice of Harry Mason.
Oh no, not again. Did she do this too?
I bet she did it. Because for some reason, Claudia Wolf is able to manifest the reality of Silent Hill outside of the Silent Hill. Because overly zealotry and mental power manipulation stuff. More handgun bullets. Oh, this is where we're gonna find the creepy crawlies, as I call them. This is exactly the place. And boy, do I hate those enemies. Let me check my supplies. I have 18 rounds and 140 rounds for the pistol, so it's not bad. I also have 20 big beef jerkies. So maybe I'm gonna try to use those instead of wasting ammunition. Sounds like a good idea on the paper. Maybe. Yeah, that's a creepy crawly right there. This is the guy that I hate the most. He moves too much, and if he puts you down on the ground, he can basically hit you twice. Also, they love to pretend to be dead. So if you're gonna see them dead, they're not. Hey, Hal. Not much. Enjoying the Silent Hill 3. In a matter of fact, would it be wrong if I used the flamethrower against them? I hate them a lot. And this is just a story playthrough. Would it be wrong? It's an honest opinion. Would it be wrong if I used the flamethrower against them? Ah yes, this room is important. It's gonna have a cutscene. Oh, there's something here. Find the Holy One. Kill her? And that is the picture of me. That's me. Who would have taken this photo? It's really creepy. I probably also had to take this photo very recently because because according to this photo it's a jacket that I'm currently wearing, or a vest with a hoodie. I think this is a cutscene. Yep.
And then you run wires that connect them all, and again, it just works.
Heather. That's what you're called now, isn't it?
And who are you?
The name's Vincent. Don't forget it, okay? I'm on your side.
So you say. But how do I know you're not with her?
Her? You mean Claudia? Please don't lump me together with her. She was totally brainwashed by that crazy old hag. Well, I guess crazy old hag is a bit harsh. She is your mother, after all.
My mother? What do you mean?
You don't remember? So Harry didn't tell you anything. I guess he hid the truth to keep you on his side, eh? That figures. He's a pretty sneaky guy.
Don't talk about my dad like that!
Sorry. I apologize. Please, calm down.
How do you know my father anyway?
I know everything. I know about your past, too.
Then tell me what's going on.
You don't know even that?
That's why I'm asking. If you know everything, then tell me how I can put an end to this.
Not yet. Why not enjoy yourself a bit longer?
Enjoy? I feel like I'm going crazy. Doesn't this place get to you at all?
Oh, it gets to me, all right. I find it most fascinating. Wait! I'm not finished talking!
I knew you were on her side.
How do you figure?
There's something wrong with you, too.
Alright, cutscene is over. And we have a bunch of healing items plus a key item for the playthrough. I'm not sure if I can activate that TV right now. If I can, I'm gonna have to disable the graphical enhancements. There's a junior high school chemistry book here. When you pour diluted hydrogen peroxide onto manganese dioxide, oxygen is produced. Although oxygen will not burn on its own, Although oxygen will not burn on its own, it will help other things to burn. This TV looks broken. The switch doesn't do anything. Door is unlocked, and now we can make progress within this realm. Okay, so I could try to go straight forward. Okay, I don't know what else there's around. Doggy. Okay, I can avoid the dog. There's no problem with going for a dog. Let me try to go for the staircase. Oh, the other thing that I also want to mention about this game is that even though you press like on a door, the game still goes on. Oh, so I can use the elevator, interesting. But there's still a couple doors that I want to explore, so before I'm gonna do that, it's gonna open. And very quickly go this way. I guess never mind. I should just stay in the elevator because every single other passage is locked. Alright. Let's see what kind of floors we have. Let's try to go for the first one. We're gonna visit every single floor from the first to the final one. A book is lying here. It looks like a fairy tale. Once upon a time, there was a monster living at the gates of the village. It was a very scary and very bad monster. It would catch people and crunch them up with big teeth. The villagers were afraid of the monster and no one would dare approach the gates. Everyone was stuck inside the village. When the king heard about this, he summoned his knights. The knights eagerly rode out to defeat the monster. Ha! Take that! The swords slashed and their spears flashed, but the monster wouldn't die. The monster tossed the knights into its mouth, one by one, horses and all. What was the king to do? He fretted and fussed and paced the floor, but couldn't think of no solution. Soon after, the village priestess came to the castle. She was a very kind and good person. The king asked her to defeat the monster guarding the gates. The book is torn, the rest is missing. I remember reading this a long time ago. I think I borrowed it from someone. I don't remember how it ended though. Grr, didn't I read that story through to the end? And yeah, this book over here has a connection to this entire place. We need to find every single book before we'll be ever able to progress, pretty much. Yeah, that's a fat ass. Is there anything of interest over here? Oh yeah, there's a lump of meat. It's probably the only item that interests us, though. And even some shotgun shells. And run. Excuse me. Bye. Bye, Felicia. Yeah, if you can avoid fighting monsters, just do it. There's absolutely most of the time there's no point of fighting them, unless it's a boss fight. A lot of the items from this game can be basically generated, like accumulated, because of them becoming an item important later in the playthrough. For example, ammunition, healing, if not for survival, good for a boss fight. Alright, so this is the first floor, and we're definitely gonna have to come back over here eventually, because this big monster is in the middle of the room and it blocks our path. So, second floor. Doggies. No. Okay, map, quickly. We already been on the second floor. Need to remember that. Third floor. Inactive, number 4. A bulletin board's fallen down here. There's nothing useful written on it. An interesting design of a floor. It seems also that every door is locked, as per usual. Alright. So the fourth floor definitely gonna have some significance later. Right now I cannot just use that floor whatsoever. Let's go for the floor number 5. If we even can. By the way, the puzzles in this game, I'm gonna try to solve them using my memory. If I'm gonna spend way too much time on a puzzle, I'm gonna basically use the cheat sheet. Number 5. I'll have 2 number 9s. Oh, that's I actually wanted to say 2 number 5s, but never mind. Okay, so what do we have here besides broken camera angles? It's a good thing that the L2 is there to help. Without L2, I would be so freaking blind. With L2, if you're gonna held L2, you can basically look a little bit better. It basically gives you a bit better control of the map, and with the right analog stick, I can basically look around. Alright, yeah, it seems like the only passage to go forward will be either through one of the bathrooms, which those bathrooms are not giving me anything. Creepy crawlies! I hate them. I really hate them. I really do. I don't like them. I don't want to. Yeah, just in case, just step on them a couple times. I'm killing those things. If there's a one enemy that I can truly allow myself to kill in this entire playthrough, is these guys. As I call them, creepy crawlies. Oh, so this is why I have entered. Never mind. Never mind. Okay, so this was the entrance, and this is where we... Okay. Okay, dude. And this thing over here, the thing that I see right now, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna make a screenshot of this. Hold up. No, wait. Do something like this. Screenshot made. Good. Okay, back to in-game. I really just want to have a screenshot or a picture of just this wheelchair inside this hallway. This looks so fantastic, but I never managed to find it. Like I was actually googling it yesterday because I needed something for like the outro scene, but I honestly have not found anything like that is remotely good and or useful. Hey, save zone. Yeah, this is why I can this is why I can leave the meat and the chemical compound that we have found earlier. But something tells me I need to also find a lighter. And I cannot just combine them alone, though I could try. I could try. Does that door open? No. This also doesn't open. Fine, fine. Also, it's a save zone, so I'm gonna allow myself for creating a save state. Alright, let's try to combine these items. Though something tells me... I think it's going to produce but good oxygen on its own. According to that textbook. Oxidol. Yeah, I think I need a third item. I definitely need a third item. It's fine. It's okay. The more you learn. So this sector is clean. Sort of, kind of. So now let me go this way. All the way this way. And I think this is the first door that we're gonna explore. Yep. And yes, I'm checking this map a lot because I hate getting lost. Son of a bitch. That scared me. Not gonna lie, that scared me. Let me guess, these two guys are right over there. No, there's plenty of supplies. Which I always will appreciate. There's also a box of matches. And smokes. No more cigarettes for me. I quit for good. That only says that Heather used to be a smoker. A chain smoker? Hopefully not. But a smoker nonetheless. Right. Now I think I can go over here. If the passage is not locked, I have 2 doors to unlock. And check if they don't have any supplies. Yep, both of them are locked. That's great. That was rude. Yeah, the gallery. Can I go for this door over here? Nope, lock is broken. Right, now that I have a box of matches, I can combine 3 items and simply deal with the ginormous picture over here. Combined with meat, combined with matches, and use. What I'm supposed to do with this? Use it! There we go. The meat didn't get combined. And that unlocks another passage for us. Well, ain't that beautiful? By the way, the laughing mouth that's over there in the middle, that is actually a picture taken from Silent Hill 1, a part of Lisa Garland's face. You also got this another part of the story. What this might be? The rest of the fairy tale I read earlier? The priestess accepted the king's request and went to the village gates, but when she saw the monster, she tried to convince it with words instead of killing it. Shut up, you! I'm going to eat you up. The monster didn't listen to a word the priestess said, but she kept trying to convince the monster to give up. It's wrong. To try to convince it to give up. It's wrong to eat people, you know, and because that would always work. The monster grew very angry at this and attacked her, killing her with a single mighty blow. I would say that was deserved. I am willing to say that that was actually deserved because, well, you know, just approaching wants to be like, hey, you know, killing, eating people so bad, okay? That would be pretty annoying to me as well. Creepy crawly. I don't wanna. And I think there's like 2 or 3 of them. Motherfucker. And there's now 2 of them. Great. Resetting the room, resetting the room. Leave me the fuck alone. I hate them so much. They're just... There are actually 4 of them in this room. Where's the last one? I think the last one is behind the corner. I'm way too freaked out to by those monsters to actually think, hey, maybe you can use the beef jerky to attract them so they can leave you alone. I'm way too freaked out. But this could be a good experiment. How about I'm gonna leave some beef jerky on the ground. Supplies. Use. And now let me try to leave this room and enter it back. I want to see if that's gonna attract them. Out of pure curiosity. Yeah, I don't think it did. I don't really think it did. But there must be some kind of way to use it. Oh my god, I do remember this bed. This bed is a trap. You guys can see the thing over there? Yeah, that's a trap. That is 100% a trap. Ah, I stepped right into it. Of course I did. Of course I stepped right into it. I mean, I gained some bullets back and got a healing item, but still. I knew the enemy was over there, and yet... and yet I still failed. Some people would say an overkill with those last 2 bullets. I call it a safety policy. Alright, so we are over here. The door has been open. The furthest one to the right. Actually, can it be shown over here? Oh yeah, because I have the chat visible. But at least the mouse is visible too. Nice. So if I want to show something on the map, I can just slide the mouse. So nobody is gonna get confused. That's good to know. Hey Vin. How's my Saturday? Saturday's going good and scary because it's scary, because the game gives me scary enemies, and I'm a little pee-pee poo-poo. Well, I'm not little pee-pee poo-poo, but the enemies are scary. The enemies that I'm going for right now, they are absolutely terrifying to me. So possibly the only enemies in most of the horror games that are actually scary to me, that I'm genuinely afraid of, which is good. That's how Doggy! Oh shit! Oh my god, stupid dog. Okay, how's my health? I could use one of the healing items, but only one. Okay, what do we have here? A silver coin, which we definitely gonna use. Hey, was that a gold coin? Silent Hill Bitcoin. I wouldn't be surprised if Konami would actually go for like NFT stuff or for NFT or Bitcoin mining stuff. I wouldn't be absolutely surprised. You know, to punish their reputation, to like lower their reputation even more than it already is. Okie dokie. Let's see what's... let's read the inscription on the wall. There's something written on the wall. Thus one's life turned to riches. What was a bag of silver coins is now the number in the book. Yet fate hath no price. Ah, but do people know this? And now we have a vending machine over here, and the coin that we just picked, we need to use it. And now we have the life insurance key, which we need to use somewhere. Let me take a look at the map. Life insurance, that's Pride in Los Infern, store, auto parts, that's on the 6th floor. Last Drop Cafe, that's the 1st floor. Okay, I know where to go then. No! Okay, elevator. Ignore everything else, just go for the elevator. That puppy was very aggressive. I can't wait to actually exit this place. Yeah, that was the 1st floor. It seems like there's no really good reason to go on the 6th one. Or maybe the game actually prevents me from going for the 6th floor. Let me check it out. Out of pure curiosity. Number 6. Yep, we cannot go to number 6. Number 15. And the door is on the other side. There we go, life's insurance. I'm gonna need some life's insurance because I can hear the enemies. Gonna try to stay away from them as much as I possibly can. And I'm gonna first take a look at the doors over here. Okay, both of the locks are broken. Creepy crawlies. Okay, so there's a door to my right. But the lock is broken. Yeah, you just munch on whatever it is over there. Don't worry about me. I'm good. I'm good. But there's something that Heather definitely notices. The end of the fairy tale. The king and his people shed tears at the death of the kind priestess. God took pity upon them and granting their wishes, healed the priestess. The priestess opened her eyes just as she had done every morning of her life. She went once more to the monster's lair. Fool, you wish to die again? No, this time it's your turn. The priestess had come to defeat the monster once and for all. As the priestess was very, very kind, she felt sad about this task, but it had to be done. Swords and spears won't work. Arrows and bullets will just bounce off. You can't kill me. The monster laughed, but the priestess used neither sword nor spear. She chanted but a single spell. Tu fui ego eris. Do you know what happened then? The monster let out a huge cry and then died and vanished. Thus the villagers were able to use their gates once more. Everyone lavished their gratitude upon the priestess, and they all lived happily ever after.
Tu fui ego eris. Weird writing. What was that?
Gee whiz. I wonder if that's the monster that was blocking our path on the first floor. Oh, look at that. There's no monsters anymore. Uncle Pog. And just like that, the monster that used to be over here is now gone forever. And back to normal. We are now not inside of the building, even though it looks like it. We are actually on the exterior part. Is there something over there? My apartment is on the other way. Okay. Good to know. Is it this way? I actually know exactly when we're gonna take a break. Yeah, I think this is my apartment. Alright, we good. I think this is my apartment. Daisy Villa Apartments. And now we are looking for a room 102. Which most of the doors that are highlighted over here, they all have 102 like written on them, so it's quite difficult to actually verify which door is which. Okay, this is 104, 105. Knowing life, I'm going in the totally wrong direction. That's 103, but that's definitely, yeah, that's not my place, exactly. And this is not your place, and this is also save zone, which I'm gonna use right here and now because save states exist. And I think this is my house, 102. I use the house key. I think there's gonna be a bunch of cutscenes now, so let me just switch the scenes and let's go.
Dad, I'm home. Listen, something really crazy's going on. I think we should... Dad? Dad? you do this?
You're late.
But why? Why?
Revenge for 17 years ago, for one thing. If not for him, our dream would have come true. And then he took you away from us.
I'll get you for this!
There is another reason. To fill your heart with hatred. It must be this way. One day you'll understand why.
No, I'll never understand!
You must try to remember me, and your true self as well. You will birth a god, and build an eternal paradise. He's the one who killed your father. I merely gave the order. So, what will you do? I'll be waiting where all begins. In the town of Silent Hill.
Most of my time. Also, you know, so what will you do? I mean, pistol has 10 rounds. One for you, one for the monster. Also her explanation that she merely gave an order, but it's the monster that killed her father. It's a very lame explanation, if I could be quite honest. It's gonna be difficult for me to explain this boss fight. The best that you guys can do is just watch what I'm doing. Oh shit. Okay, he managed to hit me once. Congratulations, you did it. Ooh, hit me twice, okay. It's only hit me twice. They were not stupid powerful attacks, so it's all good. Cutscene. Basically, the boss fight is the moment he attacks, you dodge, attack his back.
I don't know what to say.
Then don't say anything. I'm fine, so just get out of here and leave me alone already!
Calm down. I just...
Calm down? How am I supposed to do that? My father is dead! He's murdered! Get out! This is all your fault! If it weren't for you...
I'm sorry.
Then go!
If it'll make you feel better, I will. Is he okay like this?
What else can I do? There's no one here to give him a decent burial. I'm sorry, Dad.
What do you do now?
I'm going to Silent Hill.
What's in Silent Hill?
I don't know.
Do you think it's safe?
Of course it isn't. I don't know what kind of hell is waiting for me there, but I've got no other choice. I don't care about God or paradise. If that's what she believes, then fine. But she won't get away with what she did. When I find her, I'll kill her myself.
Revenge doesn't solve anything.
Maybe not, but that's what I'm going to do.
How you gonna get there?
None of your business.
I'll give you a ride.
I don't need your help.
Yeah, but it's too far to walk. Besides, I'm partly responsible for this. I'll bring the car around back. Come by when you finish saying goodbye.
You know, you might die too.
That's fine. Nobody's gonna cry over my grave.
And yep, that was the boss fight, but the person that was lying on the bed, the person that died, was Harry Mason, which is the main hero, main protagonist of the first Silent Hill. And now he's lying over here on the bed, and Heather has this to say: "I'll find that woman and make her pay, I promise I will." I wonder if my dad would be mad at me for thinking that way. He probably would. I mean, I definitely would be. I'm not sure if there's anything else to pick up in this house. I know there's something else to take a look at. Something in my room, if I'm correct. We cannot... I don't think we can... Yeah, there's no need to go back on that roof. That monster is dead now. Yeah, but Heather can definitely react to this chair over here. Dad, why did you have to die? You told me you were the strongest man in the world. Liar. Well, that's one way to grieve. That's her room. I don't remember exactly when, but I think I got this doll at the garage sale. I still like it, but there's nothing I can do with it right now. I'm exhausted, but I don't think I can sleep now. Oh, there was something else that she wanted to say. Besides, Douglas should be waiting for me outside. I mean, he is waiting. Stun gun with some batteries. Stun gun is another melee weapon in this game, not peculiarly useful. In my opinion, I never really found a good way to like use it in combat. There are definitely some people who have used it several times, but I'm not that person. Alright, I guess it's time to leave. Save zone over here. And I believe there it should be another cutscene now. Yep.
I just met some guy named Vincent.
Vincent?
He's a friend of yours, right?
I'm not sure.
He said when we get to Silent Hill to look for a guy named Leonard. And he gave me this map. What do you want to do?
We can't trust him, but we've got no other choice.
Here, take this too.
What's this?
Your father was holding it. started raining. Are you sleeping?
I'm awake.
You cold? What's the deal with Silent Hill anyway? It used to be a nice, quiet little town. But now,
You've been there?
once, on a missing persons case. Never did find him. But I'll tell you, that's one screwed up town. My line of work, you hear a lot of nasty rumors.
I was born and raised there.
Sorry. I didn't mean to offend you.
No offense taken.
Anyway, I thought you grew up in Portland. What's wrong? Feeling sick?
My head's pounding like the worst hangover ever.
Maybe you're car sick.
No. I'm just trying to remember. My childhood. Something terrible happened in Silent Hill 17 years ago. A woman named Dahlia. She tried to summon the ancient god of the town. She offered up her very own daughter.
That's crazy.
Maybe so, but it worked. The girl gave birth to a god. You see, that girl had special powers.
Powers?
Her classmates called her a witch. She could make things happen with her mind. She could kill people just by wishing for it. But in the end, that god was killed by a single person. My father, Harry Mason. I guess it wasn't much of a god if it could be killed by a human being. But I think Claudia's trying to do the same thing again. And I've been chosen as the sacrifice.
You've got some kind of power in you too?
After the god was killed, the girl reappeared. She was holding a baby in her arms. Before she died, she gave the baby to my father. He loved me just like I was his very own daughter. Even though he didn't know who or what I was. It was so sudden. I never had a chance to tell you how happy you made me.
might head for that Leonard guy's house. You check out the hospital. You got the map, right?
Yeah.
You gonna be okay alone?
I'm not a child, you know. Are you sure it's not you who's afraid to be alone?
You're right. I am afraid. I'm 50-something years old. I ain't never seen nothing like this. I still feel like I'm dreaming.
More like a nightmare, I'd say.
Yeah. I want to wake up and have a smoke already. Meet me back here when you're finished looking around the hospital. Okay?
Roger.
All right, that was a series of cutscenes. Hey, Crystal, Spawn of God. Yep. Welcome to Silent Hill. That's all there is to say. Also, Kojima had nothing to do with Silent Hill games. The only Silent Hill game that he had like anything remotely to do with was the PT, and even then, the PT was. We all know how PT have ended. It got deleted from PlayStation Store. And every single PlayStation that has a PT installed on it, it's basically a gold. It's basically a freaking brick of gold. Pretty difficult to find a brick of gold, if I could say so myself. Kojima had nothing to do with Silent Hills. Kojima only did like Metal Gear Solid games, and that's it. No, it's no problem. It's no problem. Don't worry about it. But this is also a perfect time for me to take a break, and a break I shall take. If I could only get a different camera angle, that would be great. Oh, there it is. That's a better camera angle for a break, I think. Or maybe not. Maybe this one. I don't know. I'm still looking for like a good camera angle for the break because I'm already streaming for 3.5 hours, and I guess this one will do. Anyway, I'm gonna switch to a chat time really quick, and yeah, 3.5 hours so far, looking good. If there's something that I need to skip, is I need to skip this song because it's Dark Souls music. It just doesn't fit at all. It's way too loud, way too joyful. Anyway, it's break time for me. So far, the playthrough goes pretty nice. I only got lost in a metro station, but it's a metro station. I'm never gonna be a big fan of the metro station. I'm never gonna remember it properly. Anyway, guys, thank you guys very much for watching me so far. Links to my YouTube, Discord, whatever you guys need is down below in the panels. If you guys are new to the channel, you guys enjoy the show, consider following me on Twitch. If you're watching this on YouTube, consider subscribing, ringing the bell, slapping the like, all that algorithm stuff that everybody screams at you at. Thank you very much for all the support I have came in so far in forms of raids, follows, bits, and basic conversation with me. But when it comes to form of support, you guys can support me on Twitch via Prime Gaming and regular Twitch subs. That's going to give you ad-free viewing, some nice looking emotes. There's also option of bits on Twitch. That's going to give you even more unique looking emotes. And also, when it comes to like more direct support, if you guys wish to support me more directly, there's option of donations. For people on YouTube, that's description below. But for people on Twitch chat, there go the links. There can be also found in the panels. But if you guys here have links over here, and you guys can use any of those links if you guys want to send me $1 or $5. That's all up to you. I'm basically giving you guys a variety of options. If you guys don't like to donate through Streamlabs or through Stream Elements, there's a Ko-Fi link. Anyway, even if you guys cannot support me in any monetary way, I don't mind that. I appreciate you guys being here with me and having a conversation and enjoying the show. So yeah, break time. 15 minutes for myself. Be back after the break. Don't go anywhere. We're gonna continue Silent Hill. after a couple minutes. So yeah, be right back.